We have in studio from the EDC of Mason County, Jennifer Baria, joining us here. ChooseMason.com is their website. Good to see you, Jennifer.
You as well. Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. Past Jeff on the way in.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. There's nothing more frustrating than being on the air and losing your voice. It's just a very helpless feeling. So I'm hoping his gargles and concoctions are helping him out over there.
Yeah.
And the rest, too. Well, Holiday Magic. This was my first time co-hosting the parade. I missed the parade altogether last year. This is our second winter here, and I was so happy to be a part of that. What a turnout.
Well,
what a great thing for Mason County.
Congratulations to you and Jeff. There's a reason why he lost his voice. I mean,
yeah, he kept yelling, "Touchdown, Seahawks!"
It was wet, it was cold, but it was one of the best that we had. So congratulations to you guys on the effort that you put on for that, to the city and to the county and their tourism departments for the support that they gave it. And the 797 trees got picked up by King 5. It's all over Facebook. So well done. That's such a great effort. And the Christmas market was wonderful.
Oh, absolutely. And I was stressed out earlier in the day, Saturday, before the parade, because I saw headlines that Adrian, Michigan, I think, had set the record. And I was like, wait, that's our record. That's the one we're going to set tonight. How did they? And I thought it was one of those things where you're like watching an election closely and your person's not winning or they fell behind. I'm like, what is happening here?
It's one of those where you have an extra 40 trees and you pull them out as needed.
Yeah, I was thinking, what are they going to do here? You know what I mean? But it's not like there's a shortage of trees.
I'm sure Rachel had backup plans and more backup plans. But well done to you guys and well done to, I don't have the visitor counts, but it wasn't
like a lot of people,
Yeah. It was a great turnout. So.
It's interesting. In the beginning, I didn't know what to expect, and I saw kind of sparse, like a lot of openings on the street. But then by well before 5, by around 20 to 5, quarter to 5, it was just filled up along Railroad.
Yeah.
So what's going on at the EDC?
Just wanted to kind of give you a recap of our expo that we had on Thursday. It was like a week of events that culminated in Holiday Magic. So we had our 5-county event, a great turnout. We had 420 people show up to that.
Wow.
And really had some really great businesses. Very thankful for the support. We've had it in Mason County at Little Creek for the last 3 years, but it's one of those that since it's 5 counties, you kind of have to move it around to the other counties.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
You have to. And so just really thankful that our businesses still supported it. We had Tracy from the Ridge come out, Patty Case from Green Diamond. These were ones that were kind of showcased in panels. We had Evan from Keyhole Valley Brewery come out. We just really had Taylor Shellfish. Bill Taylor came out and spoke on a panel, and we did a tasting after the event. And
oh, that's cool.
Breweries from each of the 5 counties, and then Taylor Shellfish was there with smoked oysters. So
any oyster shots?
No oyster shots.
I did those once, and I was like, I love oysters, but I don't know if I could do that again.
You did it once. That's all you need to really be able to say.
47 of them. No, I'm just kidding.
So we were just very thankful that our city councilman was there, our city manager was there, our county commissioners still attended. We had really good representation from Mason County, and you always worry about that anytime you move one of those big events. What's going to happen? Who's going to still attend? Who's going to not be able to be there? So it was a good opportunity to really say, hey, Mason County is still here, and to find out what's going on in other EDCs and what work is it that they're working on.
What can we do as a community? Because I've seen a lot of comments on different media and social media and stuff, and everyone seems to have the same idea that it's such a perfect time of year, everybody coming together, everybody being nice to each other, certainly compared to a lot of other times out of the year. And just this feeling, it's almost like Bedford Falls from It's a Wonderful Life, and we want to sustain that,
Yeah.
But then we'll have lulls, and then there's not much going on for a little while, but it just felt so good, and it felt like Shelton's on the right track in Mason County too this past weekend. But what are some of the things? I mean, like the business is flourishing, and then they get kind of quiet, and people forget to go in them, and until the next event. But are there any suggestions on like what we can do to just kind of keep commerce and everything kind of rolling along, even in between events like this?
I think one of the biggest things that we forget about is that people are watching what it is that we are doing, and we're feeling good because the press that we've got around this, the media that's showcasing it, is showcasing us in a very positive light. I think if we keep that focus in our head as we're talking on our own social medias, I had people reach out to me and say, wow, you guys have such positive things that are happening. I'm going to start following your information. I'm going to start looking at what's happening in your area, because if you have all of your voice it being negative, then people are never going to visit. Businesses that are looking at your area are going to see that, and they're going to stop looking at your area before they even reach out to us to talk with us. So I think number one really is you live in this community, be part of this community, and really kind of showcase what it is that you love about it. And if there's nothing that you love about it, find something. There are lots of avenues where you can become engaged, where you can volunteer, where you can, turn around that message and really pull it to a more positive side.
If you can't say anything nice, like Mom always taught us, go to Shelton Talks. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I saw one that was just berating Safeway because they had somebody towed the park there, and then everyone else was beating up on it. But they said that, and this is interesting too, is that there was opportunity for parking. Some people try to make it out that the city didn't do enough to accommodate the event, but I think they did a good job. I mean, there was public parking all over the place. In
downtown, we are limited to the amounts that we have. So the businesses that opened up their private parking, being able to maybe have somebody direct you to where parking might be, it's tough because at that point, the event is being held and you're kind of left on your own to find your parking. But really looping it back to looking at what the different needs are for our community and how we can support that. One of the things that one of my counterpart in Grace Harbor talked about, and I thought this was just really interesting because you don't see it in traditional development, is one of the things that they're focusing on is childcare. What they're hearing from their community is, in order to work, I need this. So it is becoming a support to development in their area because they have to resolve that issue before their workers get freed up. So I think if we can open those lines of communication, really talk about what it is that we need here, not just infrastructure, because we all know we need, sewer and water and there's power issues that we need here in these other areas, or you're not getting broadband. But there are things that we can do while we're working on that. So supporting those organizations that handle that, being able to just say, hey, we're here to help. What can we do to support you so that you can get this finished?
Absolutely. Jennifer, always good to see you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you. EDC of Mason County, Jennifer Baria joining us. ChooseMason.com. They're newly rebooted a beautiful website. You can check out ChooseMason.com.
We're loving it so far.
No, it's fantastic. We will continue right after this. Don't go away.